I was sick at home since before graduation year, and it's not important to anybody that watches this video or gets this message. But when you're in a situation like that and you've been sick for more than 5 years, you're not 15, 18 years old or 20 years old, and you've had this problem since high school, since before senior year, it becomes a problem, especially if you're already 30 years old. I would understand 20, 25 to talk about it. But if it's 30, 31, 35, no, that's a long time. If your parents haven't been there, your brother or sister hasn't been there, you let them know that you were sick, you let the family know that you were sick and they didn't want to be there, they didn't want to help, they didn't want to go see, then let them go. You don't need to carry with weight on your shoulder all the time of other people. If they didn't care for 5, 10 years, then don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. And especially if you haven't recovered. If you haven't recovered, say no about being there for them the way that they told you no, because they're going to want you to carry with that responsibility of what happens to them in their life. They're not little kids of 5-year-old, 10-year-old, or 15-year-olds. They're 50, 60, 45-year-olds. They don't care for you and they're your parent. Say no. 10 years, 12 years is enough to find time to try to be there for your daughter, for your son, for your mom, and for your dad. You don't need that in the house. Not the person, that kind of situation. We all know that if you got to be there for them after 10 that they weren't there for you, that they're going to want you to carry with the responsibility if you get them out of it. Say no, especially if they're older than you. And especially if you're sick at the house every day. It's a no. I'm not going to go.